I'm Sandeep Parekh, a young global leader of the World Economic Forum, and I have specific views about the educational sector reforms in India. I think few people can disagree with the fact that educational reforms is key to the development of India and to sustain 9-10% growth rate over the next few years. A key aspect is going to be reforming the entire education system, right from primary markets to secondary from primary educational schools to secondary schools to higher education, including tertiary education, postgraduate education. And there is a need for complete revamp because 93% of all education is in the hands of the government, and till now they've made they've given quite disappointing results in that area. There is clearly need for investment in this area, and I think the government is concerned that for-profit education institutions will not be appropriate. Clearly, they're trying to benchmark themselves to the Western world, where there aren't too many successful private education institutions. Clearly, we don't need to, as Mr. C.K. Prahlad said, we don't need to benchmark ourselves. We need to think ahead of the rest of the world, and I think it's necessary for us to reform the entire education system by introducing for-profit educational institutions and getting over the roadblock of saying that we are unable to accept for-profit education. Clearly, there's a lot of for-profit education today, but it's underground. It's run by lots of kind of unwanted, undesirable people who are running sweatshops, and clearly there's a way forward with a public-private partnership in which the private part will only come in if they get subsidies, if they get benefits, if they get profits out of a specific venture. Education, we must understand, is like any other industry, and we should try to not fight against economics and try to work with economics to improve the education sector.